Right there, guys. How's it going? Hope you all have a great weekend, or had a great weekend, shall we say? It is in the evening now on a Sunday. Bit of housekeeping for you. If you do like this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with all the Liverpool news, and put a comment down below to let me know your thoughts and everything I'm about to cover. Also, tomorrow, if you look at the channel in the live section, I've already scheduled the next episode of AKM Live, episode 11. Me and Sean will be talking about the latest Liverpool news on there tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Come and join us, guys. Join in the conversation in the comments and let us know, obviously, well, not the comments, sorry, the live chat, and let us know what you think about the show. So, guys, in this video, there hasn't been much to talk about lately. However, we've had a few interviews, shall we say, with Fabio Carvalho and Sepp van den Berg, and then there's another rumour going around regarding Ben Doak, and I'll also add an opinion at the end of that as well. So, firstly, guys, Fabio Carvalho has been talking about his position at Liverpool and where he thinks he plays better. So here we go. This is exactly what he said, guys. We spoke about my position, i.e. Fabio in Arne Slot, and he told me to try and settle on the wing. But obviously, I know where I play best, and I feel that as a number 10, I'm going to play better. I'm just going to do what he wants me to do and just work as hard as I can for him. Now, again, I want to bash the kid too much, but this smells a lot like what he said under Jurgen Klopp when he first came in. He played out on that left, didn't enjoy it, went out on loan, played as a 10 or just as like a second striker and thrived in the Championship. Now, is that because he's better suited to the Championship, or is that based on the position? Now, obviously, I'll be honest with you guys, when Arne Slot first got announced and everyone kind of thought he played the 4-2-3-1 formation, I thought Carvalho would have been a player that Liverpool could have kept around. He might have thrived in this new position in the 10. But, now the infamous press conference where the not Liverpool, Redmen TV lad asked the question on formation and got called out about it. And then we go into the game against Real Betis and he plays more of a 4-2-4. Carvalho's obviously stuck out on the wing, and he's saying there that he spoke to Arne Slot about where he's going to play, and he's saying he's going to play as the wing, not as a number 10. So, I don't know, guys. Maybe when they come back from this tour, Carvalho goes again. But for me, I'd be selling him if I possibly could. I wouldn't be sending him out on loan. You've got to also think as well, guys, it didn't work for him when he went to RB Leipzig either. He had to come back to us and go out on loan again to the Championship. So, I don't want to sound like a bit of a dick to him, but maybe it's just he's not cut out for the bigger level. I don't know. There's probably other stuff that goes into it and everything like that, and maybe that's quite harsh of me saying that, but it didn't work out under Klopp. It didn't work out at RB Leipzig, and the best times of his career so far have been with Fulham in the Championship and Hull City in the Championship. So the data kind of speaks for itself a little bit, doesn't it? But either way, that's it. Let me know your thoughts down below on Fabio Carvalho. Next up, we've had Sepp van den Berg speaking about his 20 million price tag. He's quoted as saying, "For the price they want for me, Liverpool may think it is right, as I hired a good season. If they want 20 to 25 million, that is a lot more. Hopefully we can find a way. Maybe I stay, maybe I go. The first reaction from me is that it was quite high. It is also a compliment, but it makes it difficult. 20 million is majorly high." So, again, it's... For me, guys, I think if we're not going to play this lad and he's not going to be needed around, why we're pissballing about? 20 million, as he says, is quite high for me. He had one good season. Let's just, come to a compromise around about 15, 16 million pound, and let's just, sell him if we're not going to use him. We know how Liverpool work, guys. We know that it's a lot of... Well, we don't know right now, but, potentially in the past, we've seen where Liverpool have had to sell players before they buy players. Arne Slot's obviously having to do some sort of assessment of the team still, even though we're only, 3 weeks away from the beginning of the season, and we've still not signed nobody. So, yeah, I don't know. In my opinion, if judging by what he's just said, that if he's here or if he goes, he doesn't really care where he is. This kid, as long as he plays. If we're not going to give him the game time that he wants, let's just move him on. Let's just get it over and done with, rip the Band-Aid off and just sell him for a reasonable price. I do think 20 million for a defender that's only had one good season is a pretty high, I think, to be fair. maybe you sell him for a little bit less and put like a buyback clause in it or something like that, first refusal, something like that. Do you know what I mean? Or a sell-on clause if they do sell him for more further down the line. You add that to it as a thing. But yeah, that's that, guys, for that one. And then just onto these little rumours, guys. So apparently Leicester City and Southampton are among a number of Premier League clubs interested in signing Ben Doak on loan. And Ben Doak's going to make a decision when he comes back off the tour. For me, he had a fairly substantial injury last season, so I'd be sending him out on loan. And the fact it be to the Premier League clubs is even added benefit to us, because then we'll be able to see if he's actually got what it takes to play in the Premier League week in, week out. And the same for me goes for Stefan Bajcetic. If we're going to go out and buy a 6, which is the rumour at the moment, like with Ederson, for instance, let's not stifle Bajcetic's progress back into the first team for a season again after his injury. Let's just loan him out to a Premier League side where, again, he can play week in, week out, get used to the Premier League, and we can basically find out if he's actually can play week in, week out for the Premier League. And then maybe after next season we sell Endo or whatever, and then Bajcetic can play. You know, he can fight for a starting berth against whoever it is we bring in alongside him. So that's what I would do, guys, with those two. So let me know down in the comments your thoughts right now on Ben Doak and Stefan Bajcetic, Sepp van den Berg and Fabio Carvalho. Just like the video, guys, if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with everything else I've got going on. And also hit that notification bell over on the live stream so you're notified when we go live tomorrow night, guys. Hope you have all had a good weekend, and I'll catch you in the next one.